Start el stream. El stream.
Hey. How's everybody doing?
I'm like,
Where's the people at?
She's talking to a whole lot of nobody.
No, I'm talking to myself. Where's the people at?
I'm still can't believe it's Saturday.
Is that red dot up? Did the red dot up? The red dot? Watch what I do every time somebody come. Watch what I do every time somebody pop in. Watch. I'm watching, so I'm looking this way at that. Right here.
That girl says
He looking that way. I'm looking this way. We should be looking at the camera. Community should be popping in. Don't worry. We gonna have a short one. Okay, one person is in. Okay, hit that like button. Hey, hit that like button. Thank you. That's how I'm gonna be on it. Thank you. You're the first. Maradona, you're the first. How you doing?
Anything about cutting up.
Okay, let's see. They said I'm not supposed to ask these questions, but Taradona, male, female, I don't know. Male, female, if you don't mind sharing. 4 people, 1 like. Let's go. Hey, Patricia, everybody hit that like button.
We just chilling. I'm not gonna hold you.
Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Let's chilling.
Come on now. Who we got? Patricia, Daniel.
I'm like, yo.
I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, just straight yapping off the gator. I'm like, yo, can I
hit that
explain
like button.
what's
Thank
the context?
you.
Actually, I should just wait for some more.
Yeah, get some.
It's been like a minute. People. Yeah, we gotta wait like 10. I'll just
Somebody's in there lurking. Just hit that like button.
Non-binary.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Yo, they got this like crown jam.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what this does.
4 people in, 4
XP,
likes.
Yeah, what is this? Top fans and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3
is that something new?
Badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard?
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you.
Send live chat messages.
Hey, Scotty, hit that like button.
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, we don't do this.
What is that thing next to their names? I don't even know what that is. What is that?
I already pushed that button, babe.
You guys see that thing next to your name?
Yeah,
I don't know what is that like. How many people came in?
Well, basically, I guess like YouTube kind of added like a Twitch feature, but they got like a leaderboard drawn now. So when people in chat, like if y'all send a lot of messages, I'm assuming like the leaderboard spots change. Get a little recollection, but yeah.
But no,
fire,
but
cool.
Patricia,
I just appreciate everybody being in.
But then I don't know if it's like that because Patricia put in 3 messages and it still has our number 2.
Is it
2 and spots. 3. Okay.
Yeah, it probably like change leaderboard
all
positions. Right. But don't worry, it's yeah. Well, we just waiting.
Yeah, we just trying to get some more people in. 6 people, like I said. That 1 person lurking, and you could just hit that like button.
The boss, I'm like, y'all, I didn't even know it was Saturday, bro. I was like, I woke up.
Hey, California.
I was like, what?
California, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thank you.
Plus the algo dry. Yo,
the who?
The algo. At least for our algo.
Oh my gosh, it's just like there's no videos.
I'm too old to say YouTube. I just know how to watch. Now I feel that on an ethereal level.
Yeah, Scotty said I was the second one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Tough. Yo, it's love. That's why I be telling heads, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I say it all the time on TTE. I appreciate your audience, yo. You not changing no Jones. Heads not getting big. Heads not like growing you know what I'm saying, growing and changing their lifestyle without their audience. At least if you're doing content creation.
Listen, on Andrew's live or whatever. So I sent a message and then he sent the message back, and then it was like we was conversing, and then other people in his chat was sending messages to me, and they was like, so why did you put your channel name in your message, right? Because I put thank you, Mom, and then I put Mom and Trill in parentheses, right? So I guess the person said, so why did you put why did I put Mom and Trill? Why I put the name of the channel? Well, guess what I said, Patricia. I'm old. I don't really know too much about this. And the one person said,
That's not even.
I didn't know.
Excuse, because what does that mean? Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I want to ask Mom a base question. I want to see if she like actually gets this, John.
Okay.
When you type a chat, who do you think, like, how are they supposed to identify you? What do you think is there next to it? Your name. So
I didn't realize that.
No, but then how didn't you not realize? That's not a thing of not understanding YouTube. That's we using our eyes.
Well, I don't care. Somebody got my back, and they was like, because it's 2 people on that channel, and she wanted you to know it was Mom. But I said thank you.
But you put parentheses Mom and Trill.
I know.
That's not distinguishing.
I know. I said Mom, and then I put Mom and Trill.
I saw your wave.
Yes. Yes, California. Oh my God, the whole community was there. It was crazy. That was the first time I saw like everybody there. You was there. Quinto was there. Hag was there. Dragon was there. Rayobi, he hasn't been in the lives lately. He was there. Sailor Moon was there. It's like everybody was there. Okay.
It's like 24 hours in a
Okay, wait, hold on, Nintendo Gaming. Let's go back up to Patricia's question. The weather. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
I mean, not as hot as,
so
like,
good.
if it was the West Coast, but it's hot. Yeah, we didn't cool down yet. Let's see. So,
Mom and Troy, I have a question. Do you think Asian, like, are you saying, like, Asia, like, I'm assuming, like, Asian countries or, like, Asian streaming in public will be illegal if you're not a reporter? Nah, it'll be legal. It's just a factor. They're gonna, like, have more, like, crackdowns or, like, you know what I'm saying, more, like, laws on it. So, obviously, you can't do more nuisance type of acts because, obviously, like, again, this is the whole John, like, if you've watched TTE, I'll be saying with, like, Twitch, because of some individuals, obviously, it is bringing down the whole plat. But in the case of, like, this per se, yeah, people are gonna be able to like live stream and do IRL streaming in like, you know, South Korea, countries like that. They're just obviously not gonna want people to be Johnny Somali, Vitali, you know what I'm saying, things and such like that. So they'll probably have like more laws to crack down on those things, like you can't do those acts, but like there's no way you're gonna be able to just not IRL stream at all whatsoever. Like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work.
And then was it in the Philippines they got the law now, you gotta blur out, right? Is it Philippines or is
Right, I think for Vitali, yeah, it had to be in the Philippines.
Yeah, because of Vitali.
Thing, yeah, because of Vitali.
So you gotta blur everybody out.
Yeah,
okay, see, Terradona, you ATL, like as in Georgia?
He's like, I'm so ATL.
Atlanta? We'll be visiting. We be popping out soon. We popping out in ATL. Yeah. For a little vacation that he doesn't want to touch grass or go out. Okay, let's see. So 13 people, 6 likes. Please don't forget to hit that smash that like button so we can get this pushed out in the algorithm right now so we can get more people in. All right, go ahead. Read.
I know, a little boring lie, but yeah, no, we're just waiting for heads to get in. Because that's what I was going to say, like, waiting for a little bit more heads to get in. Let quick stream, because like I was saying earlier, heads probably wasn't listening because the boss just doesn't stop yapping ever. Yeah, no, that gets done. But, yeah, like, y'all woke up. I didn't even know it was Saturday. I'm like, oh, snap, we got a stream. Look at the algo, dry. I'm like, there's nothing. So I'm like, okay. Legal Mindset dropped a little vid, so I'm like, we're going to check that out and probably just, you know, chat a little bit more with y'all and then just head out. Probably be like an hour 30 stream, probably like that. I'm not even going to lie. Because, algo not doing as good. Less dramas.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say.
But y'all know how to get
all
down.
the
We still
nuisance
going to have
IRL
fun.
streamers, well, the main ones are quiet now. Well,
They
I
have to
thought Johnny was quiet.
Yeah, you know.
But he done always got something to say. Okay, yeah, because I'm looking here, and you see how it's the different colors, and then over here is the different colors?
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
notice
you see
that? I really
did. The chat. We got the chat everywhere.
Like, what?
So in our main chat in front of us is like you guys have these crowns and numbers in one color, and then our screen over here that has the studio and everything has the crowns in another color. Okay. All right. So let's go before we start the video. What else?
No, we just got like 2 more minutes. My fault, yo. Okay. Boring stream. My bad, y'all. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for more heads to get in.
Okay. That's what we doing. Waiting for some more people before we get the one. Before we get the one video ready. Okay. Yeah.
A bunch are cooling off in the slammer.
So, let me ask Terradona, how's the weather there in August? Is it hot?
It's still summer, so I would assume.
Is it hot? Like
pretty much summer.
Yeah.
Maybe tail end, so maybe a little cooler, but.
Okay. I want to know. Okay, so where we at? Let's see. We have how many people here? 13 people.
15.
Oh, 15? Where? Oh, I was looking there. 15. Okay. All right. And how long we been on? Okay, we got a few more minutes and we'll just get started. I'm just looking at some people didn't hit that. That didn't hit that. I can't even hit or smash that like button. Thank you. Push us out there. Come on. Did y'all guys see the red dot or the blue dot? What is it? Red dot when you live, right? Red dot.
It's
okay.
It's the red. Yeah, it shows like the red little symbol. Live momental. You already know how it gets down.
Okay, I'm just reading the chat. Y'all know I can't read and talk and look at the screens.
Y'all already know what it is. Stay hot in August. It just be hot in summer in general. I'm not gonna lie, but not the way we are. I ain't gonna lie, not over here though, because it be winter.
When?
80% of the year.
Oh.
I ain't gonna. Summer
No,
be like
it
two,
don't,
yes,
cause
it
it's
do.
been hot.
Summer
You
be
just
like 2
always
months.
cold. He just always cold.
Nah, that is true though. I am, cause y'all,
He's
we be in the
always
basement.
cold, cause it's
See, that's why I
hot.
be feeling bad for y'all, because I'm like, y'all, I don't want to be making the audio quality on the vids already bad enough than it is. But I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
Dragon.
it's cold over in this corner, bro. I be wanting to blast the heat, bro. It's cold.
Oh, I be having the heat on, like right now.
But
And then I be having this jacket on. I be over here going like this.
He's not hot, yo. I need y'all to really
Hey,
understand.
Doug.
There's no way she's hot. Like,
I be hot because I'm old. Hot flashes. I be having hot flashes. I'm old.
but I ain't gonna lie. Y'all already know. Heads
y'all
probably
ready?
feel like they got baited on title and thumbnail. So y'all already know what it is. Come on.
Okay, what we gonna start off first? The clip or the video?
No, I don't even.
Let's start with the clip.
I don't even know. What is this? Yeah, who is this fool? Oh, yeah, I forgot
Who's
he
that
was
fool?
posting.
Okay,
Alright,
wait.
well,
Let me
yeah,
put
I
my
guess,
let me put my headphones
Johnny
on.
got this clip first. I'm just trying to get to the law. I don't
Guess
care
who
about this
woke up and came out? Johnny. Johnny done. Ramsey, Khalid, Ismail, RKI done came out of the woodworks. Okay.
But yeah,
All right, we gon'
So,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure y'all seen this video.
we posted the video on the John. Yeah, if y'all ain't see the whole John with Diddy, yeah, verdicts in. Apparently, the most serious charges, not guilty. U.S. justice system failed us. Anyway,
Good morning.
sidebarring that. Yeah, Johnny got his little comeuppance. You know what I'm saying? He saw the whole Diddy Johnny. He thought it was sweet. It's not. So y'all gonna see the video. But first, we have this.
Okay.
Who called the new job? Who used that rock?
Y'all got y'all props? Yo, y'all got y'all props? Yo, everybody got how they props out. Hey, XB, everybody got how they props out. Hey, y'all got y'all props? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Booty boo.
Yes. I can't believe he posted this on his page. It's quiet.
How late am I? Brian, we just got
Oh,
started.
we just started, Ryan. We just showing this clip.
What?
Huh?
No,
No, I was saying we just showing this clip. That's all. We just yeah, we was just talking.
Blow like Woody. True criminal. Spin a blow on the booty. Never that. If I did, ain't no problem.
Did he still face in prison with what makes RKI think he's dodging a pen? Forget Diddy. I don't know what just in general with Johnny and his 7 charges thinks he's about to get off scot-free. It is just
Yeah.
Oh, Big Diddy.
I can't lie, this song is fire, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hey guys, I'm here. What up, Sailor Moon? But
Who is it?
Gang,
Oh, Sailor Moon?
Look at Johnny.
Oh, Sailor Moon. I was just talking about all y'all.
Did he be proud? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We do know this is Johnny did Molly. He said he said his idols are Epstein and Diddy, so y'all know how that gets down. But yeah, we could see Johnny Rambob No Pants. He's pretty elated that Diddy got acquitted of the most serious charges,
Yeah.
which is
The racketeering.
BS. Yeah,
Yeah.
the racketeering, the sex trafficking, coercion,
Yeah.
all that BS. Right, so Johnny is feeling, like I said, has a bit of comeuppance. He thinks it's sweet. He thinks, just like with OJ, he not even stepping a foot. Ridiculous. And I need y'all to understand here. You see, Rambob, we've got quite the series, let me tell you. Boy, the playlist, it's getting extensive. I haven't checked it out in a while.
Oh, what's up? What number we up to?
Grand numbers, hold on. Let me refresh.
All right.
138. Ooh.
138 videos on RKI,
Yo.
a.k.a. Johnny Somali.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out
What
to
happened?
Slot from, you know what I'm saying, M&T, Mom and Trill. We almost had 1,000 vids. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
anyway, that's a sidebar. It's been a journey.
Yeah, he need a lot of millions.
It's, I don't even know how to explain how long it's been, y'all.
Okay.
It's been since what, October last year? It's been months. Almost like a whole year. I think it has been if you do the math. There is no way Ramsey Khalid Ismail is getting off scot-free. Done. Not happening. But if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. Believe the lawyer, not on the case, but definitely covering the case. That being Legal Mindset, so I'm not wasting no more time. Let's see how cooked Rambob No Pants really is. As always, y'all know.
Woo! Who is it, everybody? Who is it?
Legal Mindset, Uncle Mindset. They know we get down,
Okay,
baby.
let's see what he's.
We got Johnny Somali. Won't get off like Diddy. He won't. Fast facts, of course. If you guys would like to watch the OG video, if you were on the live, the original video. Down description, that first link. Sure to love a Legal Mindset. You know, we get down, and for the heads, you know what I'm saying, on the tube, I'll also be there as well. But I ain't gonna waste no more time, y'all. He really thinks he's getting off like Diddy. I can't believe Diddy got off. You know what? Video.
The trial of Sean John Combs P. Diddy is over, and there are already being comparisons made all across the internet and commentary on that. But one interesting bit of commentary is Ramsey Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, comparing himself to Diddy and thinking he's going to get away with it. He's going to get off. We're going to talk about that.
Just one more time. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
Today on The Legal Mindset, where we teach you to be your own judge. Of course, I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney who's been covering this from front to back in the Somali saga. And we are going deep on this one because this is a great example. And of course, I have a PP. I've got a PowerPoint here.
Love the PowerPoint.
Johnny Big Kryptonite. PowerPoint boys. PowerPoint boys. Nah, but seriously though, yeah. Now y'all already know what it is. If the PowerPoints get busted out by Legal Mindset and Ramsey's on the other end,
Bomboka!
This is a great example of comparing the American and Korean systems and some of the fundamental differences that separate Somali and Diddy, and how this is going to be dealt with completely differently in Korea, and how this trial has already gone down and will continue to go down much differently than the trial of Sean John Combs, aka Diddy, in the United States. So in case you lived under a rock and you didn't know anything about this, you can of course check out my other Fast Facts video on what went down with the Diddy verdict. That's out there. That'll
always love Uncle Mindset PowerPoints. Lovely.
We'll get you updated in less than 10 minutes on what happened. But the verdict is in for Diddy. Diddy was convicted on 2 counts related to prostitution, but on the other 3 counts out of 5, he was not guilty. So
I said somebody said, what did I tell you, Trill? I said they put the money on the dog's collar, let the dog walk over to the cousin. The cousin took the money off the collar because you know the jurors can't be talking to anybody, but somebody got paid.
Somebody got paid.
Somebody got paid, and then they
no
put it on the
way.
cat collar, and the cat walked over to the uncle, and the uncle took it. See, that's how they passed the money to them jurors. Somebody got paid somewhere.
Bro, they're like, yeah, I need y'all to understand. Obviously, we're not gonna know for sure, and obviously we're not lawyers, but like, there's just no way. All the stories, all the people coming out, the security guards, people telling all these different Johns, and not guilty. If anything, that at least, because I mean, all crimes, you know what I'm saying, if you're doing a crime, it's bad. But like, yo, at least out of the crimes, the 3 out of the 5, bro, the other 2 we got is, bro, that's nothing. Slap on the wrist, bro. This fool's a billionaire, bro. I mean, I did hear that they're not giving him bail, but even still, yo, I'm not gonna lie, even if he get the like decade, I think they were saying, like 10 years, the max he could get, bro. Bro, this other John was looking like life. Actually, the racketeering, the RICO was life.
Yeah, that was life.
I'm like, bro, are we serious?
Oh, yeah,
like,
I got my notes
bro,
here,
this is, bro.
He's getting estimated 5 to 11 months because he already did.
It don't
10.
matter. You know what? Whatever. Did he want to be free? Okay, you gonna forever be known as the bull with $1,000 of baby oil in your closet. Like, I don't. What do you think? You got aura? You don't. And everybody's stigma around you is terrible.
Bumblecast.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're free.
I don't trust him.
You're free, but at what
Yeah.
cost? Like, bro, your rep is the worst ever. Like, I literally, and most people consider you an actual supervillain that Batman has to take care of. Like, bro, this is like, I don't understand. Like, he gonna be free, but what? Bro, yo, this money, John, bro. Clout
I
and
don't
money.
trust him.
Clout and money is evil. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm gonna stamp it in on TTE, stamp it in here. Clout and money is evil. Yo, make sure your dollars are more than ethical, but clout is most definitely evil.
Out of 5, only guilty on 2 out of those 5. Many perceive this as him getting off, quote unquote, although I will say he still was found guilty. So ultimately, he will serve some time behind bars.
20 if served consecutively. That, I mean, like, obviously, because you know how life sentences start at like 25. He'd be saying like 25 to life. Like, he almost serving like a 25, but still at that time. Yo, y'all seen, like, yo, we was covering it even back in the jump when we had did that recap by Blackie Speaks. We had seen some more stuff in there. Like, yo, there is so many things that came out about Diddy, so many different stories. Y'all telling me that the jury, nah, bro, y'all was cooked on that? Nothing. Y'all couldn't see nothing at all. And they were saying that, like, apparently the prosecution wasn't really clarifying, like, that, like, the RICO and stuff that good. And, like, I could understand that, like, on that part, again, you want to be able to, and I say this all the time on TTE, like, you know, when you're having, like, discussions, argument, debates and such, be able to talk about it cordially, amicably, so you can get, you know what I'm saying, what you're trying to convey across. But, bro, this is P Slip and Slide Dizzler. Are we serious? Bruh, who keeps 1,000 bottles of baby oil in a closet? Be serious. Bro, bro, y'all got paid, bro. Y'all got paid. I'm not hearing nothing else.
He's not just going to get away with nothing at all. But compared to what relatively could have happened to him if he was convicted on all 5 charges, he could have faced life in prison. Yes, it is relatively light to that. And one person who is celebrating, despite
people will stop caring about what Diddy did, just like Kanye. See, yo, I agree and disagree with that, because I agree with that on a sense of, like, with dramas and stuff like that, bro. Drama cycle, bro. You don't cover it, 2 days, it's done. Chop deal. You take that. The slop tuber, me and the boss, drama slop, new scenario tuber. Trust. I feel that. Again. This is P Slip and Slide Dizzler, a billionaire. The man who was like the owner of what, Bad Boy Entertainment or whatever. Like what's his alcohol, Ciroc or whatever. Like yeah, he was no. This guy is a Hollywood A-list celebrity. You don't forget. You think of P again. You when I say P Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, what is one of the first things you think of?
I think of
because I'm going to tell you what mine is.
Oh, right now? Oh yeah.
I'm going to tell you what mine is.
Soon as you say his name.
So I don't know if they're going to forget in that sense, but like I think like the mainstream heads being mad that he didn't get guilty, yeah, that'll die off, of course. But heads forgetting about this? No. What? No.
many people being upset about this, angry about the Diddy decision.
Oh yeah, they
One
was
person who's
fighting
celebrating
outside.
is indeed Johnny Somali. This is
This
a tweet from
dude.
Johnny Somali, and I always love how it got no likes or responses or anything else. But
Dang, it's crazy. He ain't even get ratioed. He ain't even get interactions. That's how irrelevant he is. That's tough. How did Legal Mindset even find this? This has no interactions
There's
at
nothing
all.
there.
This it doesn't even have a view. Like an engagement.
Maybe he got
view
it when
thing.
it first came out.
Oh my
now
God.
he got a few views on that.
This is great. I mean, it does say 1 minute ago. Sheesh,
yeah,
bro.
so yeah.
Well, Johnny, was it all worth it? It wasn't.
saying Diddy got off and I am next. So Ramsey Cletus Smile thinking he is going to get off like Diddy. Now, one of the reasons behind this is because Diddy is actually one of his heroes. And you can see him here.
Yeah. Diddy, Epstein, Nolan, and other peoples. Hey, Bandit.
Imagine you ask somebody who's your idol. And then the words that proceed to come out of their mouth is Sean Puffy Combs.
Bumblecast.
Let me know if that's a justifiable crash out.
If it came to Bad Boys Entertainment or Bad Boys Records, they did have some good artists on there, good songs.
I'm
They
sure.
had some really good songs and artists, especially Biggie Smalls. But
What was they doing in the back end?
that's the thing. Now,
What was they doing under the books?
I don't know.
We don't want to ask those questions, huh?
Here's a video of him where he is actually talking to a minor
I do wonder what's going to happen to people who spoke out against him. It's worrying how far Diddy's reach goes. You know what,
That's
Ryan?
the-
It's so funny that you say that because, like, yo, I don't know if you've seen when on TTE, when I was covering Stephanie Sue and how she's covering, like, on Rotten Mango. Y'all go check her out. But she covered, like, the whole Diddy trial. She was there in person, all that. And, like, she was talking about how, like, yo, Diddy, I looked over at her and all this different jazz. And it's like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, during them vids, bro, I can't even call myself out. I was saying, like, yo, Diddy's cooked and all this junk because the way it was looking, yeah, P slip and slide Dizzler pretty done, big boy. It's over. Nah, not this justice system. That stuff. But anyway, sidebar that, like, yo, there was already, like, yo, weird signs with Diddy, like, because apparently what he had mouthed out to her, some John was like, yo, I know you, and all this type of jazz. So I'm like, bro, this fool Diddy free, who even knows? Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I
again,
don't trust him.
I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all and bulls don't understand or something. Apparently our justice system does not. This is P slip and slide Dizzler. This guy, oh, we don't know, confirmed, no, we don't know. This is the fool that we're basically saying went to go blow up Kid Cudi's car. Like, bro,
That's why I
are
don't
we
trust
serious?
him. I don't-
Bro, we can't let this fool, bro, this is ridiculous. I can't even believe this. Like, yo, it continues to baffle me, bro. It can.
Yeah.
The
don't-
CNN, y'all don't care that John wasn't part of the what's the name, the main lawsuit. The John got settled with Cassie, bro. Y'all see the signs from this fool, bro. Nothing. Okay, sure, fantastic.
In Israel, and this is something I reviewed in conjunction with him being
remember this
investigated
clip.
in Korea under the Child Welfare Act
I remember this
I
clip.
don't
for
care.
various improper behaviors with
Johnny
minors
Diddy, Johnny
across
FC.
really the world. But this is a very interesting
Is
statement by
Uncle
Ramsey Khalid
Mindset
Ismail.
watching
Well,
Uncle
listen,
Mindset?
I'm like, P. Diddy, I'm like,
Yo, I didn't even realize that.
Y'all see this?
I didn't even
Is
realize
Uncle
that. I
Mindset
was-
watching him? Uncle Mindset?
Reactception?
Oh my goodness.
Slopception?
Okay, go ahead. Play that.
Yo, average to average TTE vid.
I'm like R. Kelly. I don't care. Look at the pointer right here.
Oh man, we
R.
got to
Kelly,
add R.
forgot
Kelly to
that
the
one.
list.
Oh my God, we forgot about R. Kelly.
I believe
He's still serving.
For her, I go to prison. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting already mixy.
No,
but
come
anyway, but anyway, yeah, you are going to jail though, so I'm happy you predicted that.
But a dime ain't nothing but a thing. Oh my God.
so he's talking to this minor. He's comparing himself to Epstein. He's comparing himself to Diddy. Once again, horrible
Kelly.
stuff there. And what makes him even worse is, you know, he's dealing with minors here, and he's having that behavior of minors. But you can see he views Epstein, he views Diddy
my
as
bad.
his heroes,
My
as
bad,
his
John.
icons, as people he looks up to. These are the type of people that Ramsey Khalid Ismail follows and tries to step in their footsteps. So with that,
Yeah, that would
we
be
want to
bad, bad.
quash any hope that he would have that
Hmm.
he might get a similar outcome to Diddy and that the system might churn out the same results as Diddy. So let's go into that and some of those differences
It won't. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
here. So the first thing that's the key difference between Diddy and RKI, Ramsey Khalid Ismail, is that they're charged with different crimes in different countries. I mean, one of them is in the United States, one of them is in South Korea. These are different countries, and there's a various number of ways
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The conviction rate in South Korea not looking too good for Johnny. I'm just gonna let y'all know that too.
which we'll go over today, how these countries are different. And the charges against Diddy were complex. They were very complex, in fact. They involved racketeering, they involved trafficking. These are things that require a state of mind, or what's called a mens rea. They're more difficult to prove than Somali's crimes, almost all of Somali's crimes. In fact, I would say
Okay.
all of Somali's current crimes do not require a mens rea. They don't require a specific state of mind. So the prosecutors do not have to prove that at all. All they have to prove is, did something happen? If yes, he is guilty. And in those cases, all the things happen. And just to look,
All 7. Which one do you want to see? It's like, bro, yeah, Bandit. Look, 98+% conviction rate. Funny enough, because the number I was thinking was 99.
It's gonna be 100
kinda
after Ramsey's gonna be 100. Watch. Saturday's gonna chill.
He
That's
wants
what
to
we're
go higher. Yeah, I can't, bro. That joke is so cooked. There's evidence of almost every single crime Johnny has done. Yeah, it's called Mom and Trill, Johnny Somali Drama Arc Playlist.
walk
Oh,
through
no,
the
wait.
straightforward-
Or we go to what's his name, Johnny So Smiley or whatever.
On Twitter?
Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
bringing it all up.
Johnny So Smiley got like every clip of Johnny
Everything.
ever.
Stuff,
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
He's still coming out with stuff.
Like,
nature of RKI's crimes and the complex nature of Diddy's. Let's talk about that. So racketeering, that
yo, every time I see this image, bro, this graphic, I just like get ethereally pissed. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, this is just frankly BS. I'm sorry.
requires
like, this is
a conspiracy, right? So a criminal enterprise, a criminal conspiracy, which once again, you have to put together this complex vision, this complex system that shows, hey, this is a criminal enterprise. And on top of that, you had sex trafficking, which once again, he was convicted, he was not guilty on that. So not
to mention, he's intentionally shown no remorse and all his apologies were fake. Bingo! It's like, yo, brother, you went in with all of this with malicious intent, and you also directly off of that, funny enough, y'all, with his streams he was making no cheese off of. Obviously, he wanted them TTSs and all that, right? Yeah, you're also harassing people and all that and trying to make money off of it. Brother, you're done. Like, yo, we gonna see you later. Not to mention, yo, we should really ask about those defakes. Maybe we shouldn't. Like,
not convicted of that. Sex trafficking involves a state of mind. You have to knowingly do something and have a reckless disregard in your head. So you have to have a level of knowledge. It is always more difficult to prove crimes that involve that. Now, he was guilty on the prostitution charges, but in Somali's mind, Diddy got off. So we're focusing on the ones where he's not guilty, all of which are complex charges. Now let's turn to Ramsey Khalid Ismail's charges, not Diddy's. These are Diddy's.
This is
okay.
Like, have y'all like seen the videos of the heads that were outside of like the courthouse and all that?
That's
bro,
all.
like,
yeah,
bro,
we needed to watch that, yo.
Who celebrates this, John, bro? Like, it generally baffles me.
We need to watch. We need to watch that video.
They
They was doing baby oil
yes, they
showers
reported
and
baby.
everything.
I'm sitting here like,
girl, no clothes.
I'm sitting here like, yo, this is why I be on the black pill, John, bro. Because society is cooked. I need y'all to understand. Whether it be TikTok, the brain rot, whether it be garbage like this, people supporting the most abhorrent people, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, whether it be heads like Diddy or some other heads online. You already know. Watch TTE. Anyway, like, bro, it's just all, like, yo, it seems like everything just goes in a negative direction. And obviously, what do I say all the time? Got to spread love, put out positivity, because this is the type of John we want to see. But the internet, not helping. It never does. And we literally were saying it the other day on the video, what breeds the most on the internet?
Negativity.
Bing, bing, bing. Like, yo, it's just, this don't always gonna propagate, bro.
Now we're gonna look at Ramsey's.
You know what's so funny?
Okay.
You know what's so funny? Yo, man, y'all can't see something because chat's in the way, but I can see it. Do y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Oh, y'all can see it. Oh, guilty. Oh, cooked. Oh. And boy, like I said, don't ask him how the deep fakes are going. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, y'all remember that tax attorney?
All right. I think he gonna quit.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, I think he's
Let's
quitting.
go to him. Obstruction of business, the Minor Crimes Act, the deep fakes. Those three crimes are very, very straightforward. The Minor Crimes Act essentially...
Yeah, I just saw Doug. Kanye was celebrating.
Let's not even talk about Kanye, please.
Y'all must really want to be here for an hour, huh?
No.
That's tough. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we don't have time today. But, yeah, I think needless to say, especially since we've covered Kanye on here, along with Sneeko, disregarded.
If you've annoyed somebody, if you've done something troublesome, you're going to be guilty. And he's already pled guilty to that. So in the Korean system, he is already a criminal because he has pled guilty to those crimes.
This is what I've been repeating the whole time, besides repeating everything. But, like, yo, he has priors. I need us to understand this. And not only to that, I was seeing somebody said it. Hold on. I'm going up. Wait, where was it at? Hold on.
What?
Yeah, Carmen was saying he's already a repeat offender and convicted criminal. Yeah, he is. And he also to that, he's an international criminal. He's done crimes and been convicted of crimes in multiple countries. Japan, you know what I'm saying? South Korea, etc. Like, bro, this fool is absolutely boxed.
As well as 2 counts of obstruction of business. And as I've talked about before, obstruction of business only tests if the business operations, the normal business operations were disrupted. If the answer is yes, you are guilty of obstruction of business. It's very simple. It does not require a state of mind or particular intent or whatever else. If you disrupted the business, that's really it. You're guilty of that.
He's
Now,
guilty.
he has
This
pled
latte
not
world's
guilty to
guilty.
one obstruction charge as
Latte
well
world.
as
And that's the latte
two
world, but he's
deepfakes.
guilty.
But once again, the deepfakes also very, very simple. Did you distribute them? Did you
The answer to that question is yes.
This
And
is
actually, you know what's funny to that? There's a better question to that. Which version of distributing are we talking about? Because Disky on the live stream on the laptop, like which one? Yo, this is
But,
hilarious.
like
I'm
you
not
said
gonna lie.
before,
This
of
is
course
hilarious.
he's not gonna plead guilty to those because then he
He's
knows he's gonna
cooked.
get automatic 10 years.
Yeah, he's gonna get the max. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Nah, he'll get the max.
So he gotta
'Cause
plead
they don't
not
play
guilty
about
to
the,
try to
crimes like this. in
stay in
South Korea.
Hanky's pool apartment for a little bit while longer, which I don't think that's even lasting. Right, Henrik? Henrik!
Doug
You
Star.
trying to kick him out, right, Henrik? We already know.
General George W. Henry. Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh no! Yes, Dragon. Exactly. Read what Dragon
He's
said.
like,
Yeah.
Mom, wait till when is guilty on Latte World, he will be max aggravated sentence.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. And see, that's the thing because we were saying for a long time. Okay, so now I fully remember what it was. It was mitigated. It was default, aggravated min, and aggravated max. So
getting that.
mitigated is absolutely cooked.
Yeah,
He's
done.
not getting that. That's Florida.
Default is done too.
Default might as well just be X'd out, but there's
Yeah.
still like a slight nah. Right?
No.
So that's cooked, right? So the basis on we were going off was that he was gonna get the aggravated minimum, and
Davis.
that relatively makes sense because again, the max like heads were we, even us to a little bit of agreed back when this joint was first peaking, was clickbait and all that, bro. Heads knew he wasn't getting this, bro. Let's keep it a buck. The max is for like bro who heads are killing people.
When they were saying for 72 years and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, bro, he's not getting this, bro. Like, no matter if you want to joke around about this or whatever, or try to clickbait it, bro, we all know he's not
Hey,
getting
hey.
70 years, bro. Like, come on. But this aggravated min was looking a lot more realistic. And like
But
we're saying now, yo, some of these other joints you go guilty on, especially the deepfakes. Oh yeah, that's aggravated max. We gonna see you later, bud. I hope it was fun. It wasn't. Or at least it didn't look like it was. But maybe it was for you, but it didn't look like it was. Yo.
show them on your stream? Were you making money? If the answer
Yes,
is yes,
yes.
then
Hey,
you're
Jalen.
done. And the simple
Where would Johnny be if he didn't meet Hank on the street?
Yeah.
answer to those is yes. There is not a complicated analysis here. This isn't something that
why
requires you
he's
to
guilty.
delve into the
Yes,
mind of
yes,
Ramsey
yes.
Khalid Ismail, the very twisted, warped mind of that little shrimp. No, you indeed just
That 5'2" gremlin.
have to say, did a thing happen? Yes, he's guilty. That's it. That's all. So let's move on. The next one is the nature of the system.
Okay.
There's two very different systems at play here, and this is very important for people to understand. The U.S. system puts a lot of weight on trial, and
Yeah, that's exactly why this Diddy got. You know what?
Anyway.
because of that, in the United States, we do a lot of focus on trial analysis, and we have a lot of commentators, including fellow law tubers out there on the internet, like myself, that will comment on trials and will comment on what goes down at trial. But in the international system, particularly in Korea, trial is not always very important. In fact, the case is often decided before trial. It's often won or lost before trial. And the Korean
Lost.
And I'm assuming.
No.
Well, yeah.
Just-
yeah.
Ramsey, lost. I don't even know why they always waste the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stamped in. But what coming off of this, and I feel like I kind of like that better. See, a lot of heads were ragging on, like, you know, the South Korean government or whatever, saying, like, oh, it's taking so long. What's taking so long to really sentence Johnny? But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not really mad at them. Like, yeah, we want to see him in a jail cell. Yeah, we want to see him picking our cabbages. Captain Johnny D. Cabbage. We know. But it's like, at the same time, we want to make sure, yo, they see every lick of proof, every clip, everything he done. So whatever Jones he possibly need to get served, you know, for the justice, for all these stupid actions, stupid consequences, that boy could get hit. No cap. So it's going to take longer for them to evaluate it. Honestly, I kind of prefer and wish they did this boy in the U.S. That would be great. I ain't gonna lie, especially for a certain P slip and slide. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, like obviously that's a distinction. I feel like this is more like they're probably evaluating more of like the evidence and stuff way heftier on this part. Meanwhile, like they're in the U.S. system, obviously it's relying more on trial, so more like the discourse and things as such will be handled like during that part. Yeah.
Korean system is heavy on pretrial. It's heavy on the law enforcement investigation, the prosecutor's interview. But if it gets to trial, you are pretty much doomed. The conviction rate is 95% plus. In many years, it's even 98%.
I don't mean to laugh because you shouldn't laugh
my
at nobody's life when they downfall. But yo, he's doomed. He's past doomed.
What do you mean you can't laugh?
Yo, I'm
honestly,
just laughing at
I agree with the boss, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can do nothing but laugh at him now. I don't think y'all understand. He has had we've seen it all. He has had so many steps to stop doing this and change. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Come
I need
on,
y'all to
I
understand.
even gave him advice.
Like-
He could have listened to me.
Like, yes.
He could have listened to me when he was like,
had
"Oh,
seen-
mom, like."
Bro, y'all forget us, right? Forget us for real. I say
Okay.
it all the time on TTE. Trilly's not nothing. I don't care about cloud, none of that. Yo, the people that were making videos on Johnny getting huge views, a Tozy, Legal Mindset, freaking even Turkey Tom. That's like this making videos on Johnny getting mad views. Shoot, even
15
Stephanie
minutes of
Sue.
shame.
You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes shame. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? These heads, you would think like Johnny's definitely seeing these. He of course is. He was trying to copyright strike heads like 15 minutes shame. Duh, right? He's seeing these Johns. He's even seeing our vids. Our vids. Shout out to the
Nobody.
audience and everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you. We're
Big love,
nobody. And
baby,
he watched
like we always
us.
say. You feel me? But like, he's seeing even our vids. So many people are telling him, yo, this ain't it. It's time to change. It's time to drop the elk. It's time to listen to your mom. It's time to do all this. Never change, not one time. And what do I stamp in almost every day and on every slop on TTE? Change in patterns of behavior. You have to acknowledge you made a mistake. You got to acknowledge you're doing wrong. Build off of that. Improve as a person. Improve your character. Do all that type of jazz. When has he done it? He never has.
He will on a cabbage farm, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
In that jail.
Yeah, because he'll have a lot of time to think about it. There's nothing else to do. Stupid actions. Stupid consequences.
Bumblecart.
Like, just like that.
9%, but just as a generalism, 95%. Safe cutoff there. That is not mirrored in the United States. That is not a one-for-one as the United States, particularly with both local and federal systems combined. So when you look at this in the Korean context, if you want to put your resources in the right place, if you want to settle, if you want to end this, you have to fight the fight before you get charged, before it goes to trial, before you have an information filed on you. And
Well, considering like almost 3 different people were fighting Johnny's fight, that being the public defender, the tax attorney, and somehow Hank. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hank the lawyer. Oh, I got that picture
It
too.
was-
I meant to show you. I got a picture
Yeah,
too.
I'm trying to tell.
Okay, I'm
I don't
sorry.
want to get banned.
Maybe he might have it
I
on
don't want
here,
to
but I
get
got.
banned for bullying, but bro, I swear I want to do them pictures of Hank for 6K because that John is gonna be hilarious.
I forgot.
That's
Excuse
real
me,
funny
guys. I
crap
forgot
shit.
to show Trill this picture. But I think Andrew might show it. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see my phone. Anybody remember seeing this on the line? Wait.
Hold on.
I can't see. It's blurry. It's blurry. Maybe
hold on.
Andrew will show it. Go on.
Yo, this y'all say Hank Goodman.
Better call Hank. Non-attorney at law. Call Hank now. See, habla Korean.
Yo, I can't, bro. Yo, stop playing with Henry
Okay.
Thugstar. Yo,
All right, I'm done. All right, sorry. Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Y'all see some of y'all going back and forth. Yo,
Oh, what happened?
Yo,
I'm
did the
sorry.
notifications not be going out like when we go live? Like, and no one's saying anything bad. I'm just saying like some heads didn't see the notification to see that we were live because
Oh,
I know
maybe it
it
was
felt
late.
slow. Like, remember in the first 10 minutes, I'm like, bro, we only
Yeah,
got like
nobody
10
was there,
heads.
right? Yeah.
Johnny's on the thumbnail. Shoot, I thought I was really clickbaiting. Like, and Diddy, I'm like, bro, we fell off. I'm like, yo, that's tough. Now let me stop playing. But like, nah, I don't know. Yo, YouTube be weird on the notifications because I got my notifications turned off for some heads too, and they never be telling me when they vids post. I'll be like, yo, what's this such posted? My noties.
All right,
it's
come
dumb.
on.
Man,
We're
anyway,
here
getting
though.
back to
We're
this.
here. Let's go.
You already know. Lil Yap Sush.
and it proceeds to trial, you have to kill this at the police investigation stage or the prosecutor stage. The problem for Johnny Somali is that he did not cooperate with the
Not at
police or
all.
the prosecutors.
Not
He
at
fought
all.
them at every
He said he was going to do
turned.
something to their parents. Remember? Especially
Yeah.
to the judge.
Wait,
When
my bad. I
Johnny was
blanked
talking
out. Go ahead.
about the judge mom and everything, he didn't stop.
Oh.
Hey Yuri, like he didn't stop. I swear that judge should be like, oh, remember you talking about my mom?
Nah.
Yeah,
See, but then
I remember
nah.
that.
But you can't. That's the thing.
I
That's
know, you
exactly
can't
why
go
we
by
the lawyers.
emotions.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
go by bias.
Well, I
That's
got
the thing.
emotions. Okay, come on.
Hold on, wait. I just saw it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it today, but I used to get notifications like usually. That's
where
what I'm
you
saying.
at?
Yo, I'm reading
Oh.
what Ryan was saying in response to what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
It's like I don't like to be real with y'all, bro. Yo, YouTube, my favorite platform, ride or die, but this platform and every platform has its flaws, and yeah, that's one of them. Like notifications be working weird. I don't know what's going on with that jazz, but like the boss said, we're here, baby.
Yeah, we already know the police can't stand him.
Let me see what. And Sampa police
Yeah.
hates his guts. Shoot,
Yeah.
and Mappo
But,
police.
but
Yeah.
he claimed that he had this though, and he could press it, and then they be right there for him. Yeah, right.
And he had to
Anyway.
get that junk as a young man, right?
Yeah.
That junk was.
He
Yeah.
annoyed them. He kept committing crimes. He harassed them. He prank called them. He was nasty to them. He cursed at them. He did racial
See?
slurs to the police,
See?
to the judge. He
See?
made threats to the judge
That's
and his
what I
mother.
was talking about. See?
Throughout the process, he has been nothing but antagonistic towards the prosecutor, the police, even the judge. And because of that, because of all that antagonism, he really misfocused his resources. Now, I'm not going to comment
I feel like he was gonna do that regardless, but that's because of intelligence.
on the level of competency of his attorney, Johnny Somali.
Okay, don't worry about it, Andrew, because I will.
Honestly, what was the aggravated min like 2 years 6 months, something like that?
Oh, I know it was low.
Yeah, it was like a 2 years or something like that. I feel like that I really feel like he'll probably get the aggravated min, but if he does get aggravated max, like I know he's good.
Somali Ramsey Cletus Miles' attorney, because he does now have a paid private attorney. However, I can say this: he does not have the funding that Diddy did to buy
Exactly.
a high-tier level lawyer like the white glove.
Wasn't there a top 10 female in court or something? Yeah, the prosecutor, she's
Mhm.
top 10 in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And what that basically means is for Johnny,
Bombokat!
he's cooked.
Lawyer of Korea. He doesn't simply have those funds. And even if he
ain't got no
did,
funds.
even the best lawyer in Korea doesn't necessarily change the conviction rate. That doesn't.
Exactly.
Dragon said,
exactly.
Mama True, can
Okay.
you tell everyone why he can use the ninja word with the hard R while no one can say it? Well, first
He
off,
can.
no one should say the word
Yeah.
because obviously what it refers to, we know. But second off of that, it's like, it would be Le Melanin because he's black. Like, let's keep it a buck.
So
but
it's
obviously,
okay?
you shouldn't be spewing this boy out. What we look like, 2016 iDubbbz? Nah, this ain't the content cops. Like, we gonna have to take the N-word out.
So what you could say with an A,
Hmm?
and it's fine.
Yo, listen, this is like, see, this is why I always say the racing to me. I say this all the time on TT. If someone comes up to me and is like blasting the harder in my face, I'm not one of those bulls that's about to be like so pressed at this bull. Oh, don't say that, this and the third. I'm finna tell you, like, yeah, people obviously shouldn't say it. But am I personally pressed? No. I just look at these bulls like they are because they're stupid, and I'm like, dang, it sucks you got too much hate in your heart, bro. You got this much hate that you feel as though you need to go out here and be saying these Jones, bro, or that you even feel this way about, you know, people just based on the color of their skin. It's some dumb John, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have to grow up at some point, but these bulls never do it. Mr. Ishmael, for example.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he just says that word because he has no other arguments, because look at him.
Yeah.
And look at his actions. How do you defend it? His best defense against this, y'all, is that, yo, he didn't commit, better yet, no, he did commit a crime, and the only one it was hurting people's feelings.
That's what he said. And he's
After
still
having
sticking to it.
7 different charges, 4 of them confirmed guilty, 2 of them not, but he might as well just be cooked. And the other one is like with Lotte Road obstruction, bro. It's like, nah. It's...
doesn't really move the needle in terms of that conviction. So because he misapplied his resources and because really he focused on
There it
Better
is.
Call Hank,
There
that's of
it
course
is.
his top.
There it is. Move the chat box. There it is. I knew he was gonna show it. I knew he had to show it, yo. I can't, yo. I can't. Look at Hank. Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about Henrik. Please. I can't. You took a picture? Oh God. Oh God. I can't with Henrik, yo.
I needed a new picture of him, too, for the thumbnails.
Non-attorney at law.
He get up on the... Yeah, I can't even meme, bro. This y'all too funny.
Yeah, I can't.
He get up on the stand, Your Honor.
That says Hank Go. What I say? Goodman.
Hank Goodman. 'Cause
All
you know
I
Paul
saw is
Goodman.
a goon. Booty goon.
Oh, no.
Hank Booty goon. That's all I see. That says good men. I see booty goon.
Yo, I'm dying out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dan. See, habla Korean.
Where
Did
we
it
see
just
that?
say Spanish and Korean?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not toll free. Yo, look at the karaoke. All right, come on. Oh, y'all already know how I feel. I can't.
Yo,
Hank,
nah,
I
this
can't.
this is actually the most hilarious thing I ever seen, bro.
Yo, Hank, stop. Yo.
Ally Hank you there in a parody of Better Call Saul because he trusted Hank in the pre-trial phase because Hank was really acting as his attorney. Even we have a quote from Hank where Hank says, well, I'm kind of like his representation too. Well, that's the problem. Hank led you down
Yeah, he should
You
have.
gotta move the chat back up from
Yeah, my
Andrew's
bad,
face.
y'all. Hold up.
this path of not taking
Hey,
anything
Trent.
seriously until it was too late, until it was
Amanda?
at trial. And because Hank led you down this path, you are now in deep, deep trouble, Ramsey, because you didn't take
Nah, Amanda's been. What I can't figure out is that if Hank, what is Hank?
Okay.
If RKI goes to jail, he's going to jail.
Uh-huh.
After he's gonna be sent to the U.S., yeah, he'll get deported. Yeah, nah, that's a definite for sure. The one thing that Heads didn't want was him to get deported before he had to serve out his sentence, but nah,
Yes.
he's serving out his sentence for sure. But like, yeah, he'll get deported after that, and yeah, they're never letting him come back to South Korea ever again. Like that's stamped out. Again, this is the same thing with Japan. They said they banned him from Japan for 5 years, but yeah, it's at their discretion. They're never letting him come back. So that's stuff. But anyway, Hank isn't allowed in the U.S. He
No.
sure is not.
Nope, not at all.
He sure is not. Not after
Go
that.
check that video we
After
did
that
on Hank,
aggravated,
too.
aggravated assault, trespassing. Ooh boy, yo,
Yeah,
how many
no.
gun charge? Oh boy. So anyway, yeah, there's gonna be a long friendship, and that's what I truly don't understand, like with this whole dynamic with you know what I'm saying, Ram Bob and Henrik Thungstar, because it's like, yeah, this John is purely transactional, bro. Johnny's never gonna be able to come back to South Korea, so like Hank is sustaining this fool's lifestyle and doing all this legitimately for nothing, because once Ramsey gets taken to the detention center jail cell, that's the last time they're ever interacting, at least like physically. Like the only way they're gonna be able to interact is like through Discord or something. Because he's not going to be, like, they're deporting him the minute his sentence is done. He's not staying there.
Yeah.
Like,
They get him out of here.
right, he's gone.
anything seriously until it was too late. You really took it lightly, and now you know you're in deep trouble, and you're going to be in Korea at this trial for a long time with severe.
Yo, Riot, not facts. Funny how I'm
What
seeing
happened?
Uncle Mindset pop on TTE now. He's sure he's getting around with his analysis. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Yeah,
Nah.
we was just talking about that,
Yo,
too.
me and the boss be raving about this all the time. I'm like, bro, yo, like Uncle Mindset, bro,
he
yo,
is getting
Andrew,
around,
yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. See, he shifted into the good lanes with the
Mm-hmm.
drama because obviously being a lawyer, he can bring the legal perspective to these Johns. But especially since like the H3 Hassan, the H3, you know what I'm saying, versus like Ian and Anissa or whatever, H3 shoot versus the Orbiters, bro. This was like that gold mine. It's because of a lawsuit, obviously, with the Orbiters and all that, and then like just H3 Hassan. These are big names and figures in the spaces and all that, bro. It was just perfect mesh. Shoot, y'all see TTE? It's even giving
Uncle
Truly a bit
Mindset
of
is
views.
Smart. Uncle Mindset is smart.
You feel me? Not too much glazing.
Consequences. We even now have a victim that's come up and put out a petition for severe punishment. So that's all thanks to Hank not, giving you the right advice and not nipping this in the bud. Let's also talk about the nature of the trial. The trial in the U.S., the trial that Diddy faced and the trial that Ramsey faced are completely different. In the U.S. system, we almost exclusively use juries for.
All right, so we putting our bets in. How much you think they got paid?
Who?
The jury. It's gotta be somebody. Now somebody got paid.
Somebody got paid somewhere, somehow. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro,
they put the
somebody got
money
a
on the
dollar,
dog. The dog walked it to the cousin. The cousin took it off the dog. Then they put it on the cat because, they got to go down the line. I'm going to keep
I
using
just
that
find
example.
it
Somebody got
crazy.
paid in that jury box.
I just find it crazy. Like, yo, the prosecution, John, was really that bad. That's someone known out in the spaces. And I know for juries, obviously, you have to find people who aren't going to come in on this John bias, which is like, how did they even do that? Because I'm going to be real with you, bro, most heads, especially now since this little P. Diddy Dizzler baby oil little situation really came out, most people know who Diddy is and probably know at least a surface level info. So that's what I'm saying. Who did they find for this jury, bro? Like, to not be biased. Like, that's what I'm saying. This boy is fishy. And then at that, who they found to come out and this was the result? bro, what?
Somebody paid
Like-
somebody, or somebody threatened somebody something. I don't know. This is just what I'm thinking. I'm not saying this happened, but somebody did something along the way. It went down the line, so it won't trace back. But somebody, I don't care.
But and that's what's like so weird about this to me. And obviously, again, I'm not a lawyer, so like, I would get boxed up and probably cooked in a jump. But the way I'm perceiving it is like, on the jury, John, you're supposed to not be biased. That's the whole thing, right? But then, say for instance, if I was on the jury, they're gonna call me biased, right? But then, are they saying I'm biased because I hate Diddy? Or again, I don't know Diddy personally, but seeing what I see online, yeah, you could say I severely dislike Diddy. But then am I biased because I know, like, I've seen a ton of information online about this, Joe, all this different jazz? Does that make me biased? Because wouldn't you want the jury to be privy to that information too? But then that the argument, I guess, to me, to my argument on that would be the prosecution is supposed to explain that good. But then that's where I'm failing to see, there's no way the prosecution was so terrible that like no jury member was really seeing, like, at least to a modicum degree that this Diddy guy is pretty bad. Like, what? Like that is baffling me. I don't understand. I'm telling you, bro, that's why I keep saying somebody got to check, bro. Somebody got to check. Like, there's no way.
For criminal trials. Whereas in the Korean system, they typically have a single judge. A jury is very, very rare. So
when jury selection happens, the attorneys have to ask you, we have an option to ask you these kind of questions to weed out those kind of biases. No, I definitely know, because I remember, and even the boss telling you, I had a jury duty like back in 23 or whatever, and I was like, Mom, I'm really not trying to go to this, bro, because jury duty, big, boring, not trying to do that, right? My day got pushed off, or they like X'd out my day or whatever, so I was cooling. But I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have been one of the bulls they would have asked questions to. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at me, bro. They would have been like, nah, bro, you just go home.
We already had it all set up, because you're going to say my uncle's a cop, and
they would have cooked me. They would have been like,
they'd be like, nope, he gotta go. And my mom teaches, no, he gotta go.
Yeah, bro,
nope, not him.
Yeah. I would have said I protect women's lives more than men, but I got an excuse. Like, if anything, it's not even a factor like of gender. You just want to like, like real talk, just love everybody, protect everybody. At least to me, family number one, protect your family and your peoples that you love. Stamped in. But people like Johnny not doing that. Anyway, back to the lid.
You go from two systems, one where a jury is the presumption in the United States, the general presumption, versus where a jury is exceptional. It's for major cases. And he will not have, Ramsey Cletus will not have at any point a jury. That is not going to happen for him. Because of that, there is no ability to influence the emotion of the jury.
See?
That's where, like, again, I'm lost. Because, like, you don't want to influence the emotion of the jury. But, like, bruh, like, you gonna feel emotions. I don't understand. Like, see, this is, man. Again, like, we could probably sit here for hours of y'all explaining to me, like, how this joint is supposed to work. And even Legal Mind said if he was here physically trying to explain, I still probably wouldn't understand. But it's like, you're good. Every person, that's just what makes people individuals and humans themselves. Your emotions and how you perceive things. You know what I'm saying? No one in the jury perceived Diddy as a bit skeptical, man. I don't know. Like, some of this stuff, dog, like, this guy, man. And specifically for the worst things. Because you know what? At this point, it's like, all right, fine. If he not hit with the worst things, I don't care about the what's the name? The other charges. Obviously, you guys do care because that's still bad. But it's like, the main thing people was waiting for and wanted him to be hit with was the main charges. If he not hit with that, this fool might as well just walk. He might as well just walk right out the freaking courtroom, bro. Free. Dandy. Like, bro, what are we... Whatever, bro. Again, this John, like, bro, parasocial trilling. Why do you care so much about this, John? Because it's BS.
One big power that probably came into play in the Diddy case is with effective defense counsel, they would play on the emotions of the jury. They would work the jury. They would make the jury more sympathetic towards Diddy. That cannot...
See, and that's where I understand where the bias could come from, because if you told me to be in any modicum sympathetic to P, Slip and Slide Dizzler, never happening. So, yeah.
Happen here. The judge is really not going to have any sympathetic emotion based on how Johnny acts in court. And
absolutely.
Moreover, he's threatened the judge. So
exactly. That's what I was saying. He threatened the judge.
Shoot, that's the even worse thing. I was going to say he couldn't even take off his hat, but yeah, that's probably cooking him a bit more.
Bumblecard.
Like, bruh, ridiculous.
So that's something that the one single fact finder, the judge, has to take into account that, hey, this guy has threatened you and your family. He's threatened your mother, right? So that's the only person he could appeal to. And he screwed that up. Not that the judge would be impartial in any way. This judge seems very fair, straightforward, all business.
Good, but still, he's going to have that in the back of his mind.
I find it extremely distasteful for the prosecution to drop the RICO charges. The jury didn't get a chance to find on those. See, and that's a whole nother thing with trials, too. Like, there's only, like, a set within time frame, obviously, too. Like, because, obviously, some trials and some court cases and John can go out way longer than others, but within Diddy's, they were trying to get his done obviously within as fast as possible because it's such a high profile case. So I'm sure there's probably even more details that the jury wasn't even privy to. But even still within that, at least on the RICO Johns, bro, you got some of his security guards, you got some like his staff, like all these bulls in connection telling you the underground. This is not a RICO? Sure. It's not racketeering? Sure.
And Korean judges also do not like split decisions. They prefer either all guilty or not guilty. So in the Diddy case, we had a split decision. He was guilty on 2 accounts and he was not guilty on 3. In this, it's more likely he's guilty on all than anything else. And since he's already pled guilty to 4 counts, the judge is more likely to look at the others and
not guilty also because prosecutors could not translate lawyerese to easy to understand terms. No, we couldn't understand it on a 5th grade level. Oh, tough. Yo, come on, we had to go through like Hassan, bro. We had to show him his ABCs 1, 2, 3s first. Tough. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that wouldn't really surprise me either. But honestly, like, within all this conjecture, this is just us, like, even, like, all of us having conjecture, spitballing everything. What happened. The verdict is Diddy, within the RICO and the sex trafficking Johns, not guilty. Unbelievable, in my opinion. But that's what the facts are, so.
Say, yeah, you're probably guilty. It's very rare in Korea to see it split. See the charges split. Although it can happen, this is the tendency of the two systems. And, you know, we see here in the court sketches, and of course there are no...
Yo, these sketches was the worst I ever seen. They couldn't get AI to do this.
You know what? I'm so happy I seen this image because that just made me bring up something.
Oh, what happened?
There were moments during Diddy's trial where they were saying that his children could not be in the courtroom, none of this stuff, that some of this stuff you could not view. So, if you can't, I wonder why that is. Is it so bad? Did the jury not see that? I'm so confused.
Exactly. Make that point again. Say that again.
It baffles me. Like, see, nah.
Yeah. See?
Who got paid? Somebody got a check. This is ridiculous. This is also another thing that I was mentioning earlier. This whole thing with Cassie got settled, I know, in another case or whatever, but brother, this is adding like malicious intent. I don't care what nobody says, bro. He's got a tendency to do these. Remember patterns of behavior? Like, bro, this is actually I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you got money, crimes are legal. That's just what it is. That's just really what it is. And that obviously that's not true. Let me not pull a Hassan, bro. This the rhetoric you're gonna put out on people?
Right.
No. That's not true. But I'm gonna keep it a buck between me and you. If your net worth start with a B, you might get off scot-free. Anyway.
Cameras in federal courtrooms in the United States. But in the Diddy trial, you know, you can see the emotions playing in terms of Diddy himself, his attorneys, the witness on the stand playing video, the judge. The way this impacts the jury, the way this would impact the jury is absolutely massive.
The jury saw these videos. Pat. Yo, money might actually be the root of all evil. Like, I love to disagree on that. Like, what's that called when you what is that term called? When you're like on the opposite side of
devil's
something.
advocate?
Yeah, devil advocate. I love playing devil's advocate on that, where money is the root of all evil, because I truly think that greed is the root of all evil, because again, money is paper, bro. The intentions behind the money is what happens when bad stuff happens, as we can clearly see. But yeah, on that case, yeah, no, seriously. But anyway, money on this front gotta be. If we were to find out that somebody in the jury got paid, oh yeah, money's the root of all evil for sure. That would confirm it for me, because I'm like, wow, bruh. Y'all would say that this fool is innocent. You ain't seen nothing wrong for a check. That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, and I know even to like hypocritical Trilly, well, how much would they have to pay you to be like, yeah, man, we didn't see nothing with Diddy? I want to say nothing. There might be a number. Ah, psych, I lied. P slip and slide. Denied. Like, bro, what? Nah, bro. Money might be the end of him.
Cannot be understated.
How much is Johnny's net worth? Ooh, that's a great question. Can you evaluate it in cabbages? Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, I
can't see
can't.
my
Yeah,
It's a big 0. Zero.
Yeah, whole lot of nothing.
The last thing is sentencing, and this is a huge difference between the Korean system and the U.S. system.
Ooh, yo, Ian cooking in the chat. I didn't even see that. Yo, because that's good questions. All I can say is to those people outside of Diddy's courthouse celebrating, would you let your daughter spend the night at his house? Hey, you know what's so funny about that? Yo, ask Usher if he would send his kid to Puffy Flavor Camp.
He said H no.
Yeah.
Once again, they...
By the way, get ready for the grand reopening, because Diddy here, you know, he's getting out, so that'll be reopening. Like,
are not the same. Korea does not sentence exactly like the United States. And one thing is, Diddy has mitigating circumstances. And I know that sounds crazy. We'll talk about them in a second.
Yo.
What happened?
Yo, 3 cabbages in a jar of dirt. Yo, Slave Beat, Netflix will give Johnny millions knowing them. Nah. What, to make a doc on him?
Alex already tried that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a little too late for that. Alex already had that idea. It didn't go too well.
But he has mitigating circumstances. He also has aggravating circumstances like the number of victims at play, etc., some of the strength of the evidence. But RKI has almost exclusively aggravating factors. In fact, we went through the factors for the sentencing guidelines in Korea.
Brad says sometimes the money has a way of making you, getting you a good talker. I don't want to call it like army in the chat, but OJ comes to mind. It's not even like, yo, forget like even in cases. It's just like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody got a price, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody got a price. Now, obviously, there's a distinction. If you're shelving and shilling out for Diddy, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna look at you real crazy for your price, no matter what it is. I don't care if it was the entire world. Like, bruh, yeah, I'm gonna look at you wild. But then it's like, yo, if it's some John, like, if the boss be like, yo, I'm not trying to do this John or whatever. Yo, can you do it? I'll pay you. Then I'll be like, oh, how much? Depending on what she says, I may want to do it or may not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's got a price in that case. Again, me personally, my opinion, there's no price for this. Like, if you took money on a shill for Diddy, you're an evil, terrible human being, and you directly did not think of anything. Like, yo, I thought that Ian quite literally had no empathy. If you took, like, bribery money, or if for any heads on a jury, hypothetically, if you took bribery money from Diddy, you literally have no empathy in your body. To, like, know, like, what these victims and y'all went through, all this traumatic stuff with Diddy, you are soulless. Like, I would need you to understand, like, I wouldn't even consider you human. And there's bulls on the internet, they're not even world evils. I don't even consider them human. You would be an entity. I'd be like, yo, deal with the devil legitimately. Like,
on one of my
might as well shake hands with Satan. Like, bro, this is not happening.
Streams, and I've got a fast facts as well on that. And we couldn't find a single mitigating factor. Not a single factor that went in Ramsey Khalid Ismail's favor. In fact, under the Korean system, because he has multiple crimes and he's pled guilty already, he's already a repeat offender because he's committed those multiple crimes. So he already comes in as a repeat offender.
Nah. I see him. I'm seeing saying it never happening.
Wait, what you talking about?
Nah, Elfire Eva said, yeah, where is your memberships and supers? You look like you got numbers to enable those. We do, but I'm not enabling them because
we're not gonna
Trilly is a purveyor of the slop. Slop is lovely. And if you want to put money in our pockets, I'm gonna be real with you. We got videos on the page. You should watch those. But
I like that. That was a commercial ad just now.
What's that?
You sounded like a commercial ad, a sponsor.
We've been doing this for a while. I just don't chill like you do.
You sound like it.
Like you do.
I don't chill.
Yes, you do.
I ain't say check out my hoodie.
This is such lies, bro.
Okay, come on, we gotta get through this video.
But seriously,
we'll talk about that at the end.
Yo, like I don't I don't want nobody giving us cheese.
We'll talk about
dumb
that
as
at
that
the
may
end.
sound, I know heads would chop me for this, and I say this all the time. Other creators, as someone who knows analytics and all that type of stuff, would say this is completely stupid, but I don't want people giving us cheese. Like, if you dead want to support us, watch the vids, subscribe, like the boss always says.
Hit that smash button.
Shoot,
Hit that smash button.
and
Hit
there's-
that thumbs up button. Ryan, where you at, Ryan?
So many reasons on why, but the
XP, you
main
on that
thing
camera?
is like, at least I always say, I know everybody going through Johns, bruh. And even if heads aren't in like a struggling position in life, I'd rather heads, start an emergency fund, keep your excess cheese. You don't know what can happen. If you want to support, hey, tune in. We posting vids.
Yes.
We stream.
All right,
Saturdays.
come on. We can talk more about
But,
that after
yeah,
my shield segment.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Well, yeah, because we only got this vid. Y'all. We got to finish this boy out. So.
Offender, unlike Diddy in the perception of the Korean sentencing guidelines.
Yeah.
The other thing
you
is
feel me?
that Ramsey is not
Ryan,
going to
talk
get
to
any
him.
credit for time served. Now, right now, he's running around freely with Hank, and he's bragging about that. He's having a grand
I don't know how free he might still be in the apartment.
all time. Well, guess what? The Korean system is smart. It knows that if it holds you, not only do they have to pay for your food and pay for your clothing,
Hello.
but they often have to give you credit for time served. They have to give you credit against that sentence. Well, they don't do that. And because they're not going to do that, it's going to look much different. So
Okay.
here we have the Diddy sentencing table. And I do explain this more in detail on my other video on
Yes.
the Diddy verdict.
Yes, we
If you want
did
to see
watch
that, go check that video out. You can
Definitely
Go check that
video
out.
We
Check
go
ours
back
out
to
too.
it. The lawyer on the case. Obviously, he explains it really good. Joker, check it out.
also like this video if you're liking that content.
Yeah.
But what to explain this quickly, if you have no criminal history, you're going to be in this first category, category 1 for no criminal history. Diddy did not have a previous criminal history.
At least not documented.
Exactly.
Then for the crime in which he was convicted, the prostitution charge, that is at level 14. That's the power level on this offense level here on this chart. So you go to 14 and you go 15 to 21, which is months of imprisonment. So
Got my
Diddy,
notes.
under the guidelines, is the average is 15 to 21 months minus he served 10 months in jail already. So you have to deduct that. So the expected average.
Shit a slop, baby. Sloppy.
Ryan,
Lovely.
we'll bring this back up after the video. Thank you.
would be 5 to 11
Nah, I
months.
thought I had to. We love the slops.
Now, mind you, the judge, just like in Korea, this is a similarity in Korea, the judge does have leeway to move that up, and the judge may very well move that up.
Oh,
but the
this
guess,
judge is
based on the guidelines,
all the way up.
is 5 to 11 months. We've also done the same analysis in Johnny Somali's case. Let's look at that, and we've done it
Oh,
several
let's
times.
not do that.
This is the sentencing chart for Johnny Somali.
Oh. I think maybe can you move
On
the chat box
Yo,
so they
I
can
don't-
see everything?
I don't ever be telling
Not
lies.
us. Oh, the chat box.
Oh, my
the
bad.
chat box is really
This one.
blocking
Yeah,
everything.
hold
Can
up,
you make
let
it
me,
small?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down here.
Yeah.
Actually, better. Let me put it up here so it keeps going
Okay.
down. Anyway, yeah. Do I tell a lie? Mitigated, default,
Yeah.
aggravated min, aggravated max. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah, it was. Oh, I said 2 years and like 6 months. 2 years, 3 months. But yeah, like this y'all cooking them, and then for the obstruction, 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Somali.
it doesn't matter. He ain't on that mic or my mitigated or default.
He
Just
said,
got-
oh yeah, just X this out. We started
Yeah.
here.
And we already know because of the petition for severe punishment that he is not going to get a mitigated sentence, a
No.
mitigated minimum.
Nope.
He ain't
He's
getting that
probably not
default
going to
either.
get the default
He ain't
either.
getting
He's
that.
probably going to be in the aggravated category.
He will.
So when we look at how much time he's going to serve, it's probably between 4 years and 3 months and 12 years. So the prediction, the guidelines right now would say between 4 months, 4 years and 3 months,
minimum
or 12
4
years.
years.
That is a massive, massive, massive difference
Yeah.
between Johnny Somali and Diddy, because the difference between facing 5 to 11 months versus 4 years to 12 years is absolutely huge. And I think that's something that Johnny needs to come to terms with. What do you guys
I think it's something he should have been came to terms with, but
think? What do you guys think about both of these trials? Which one were you really interested in following? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, Uncle Mindset got that new outro. Y'all hear that? He got that new outro.
Y'all been jamming that joint on TV.
Hey.
But y'all already know what it is, gang. Of course. Shout out the lawyer on the case. Legal mindset. And now we get down, baby.
Uncle Mindset.
That was Johnny Somali won't get off like Diddy. Fast facts, of course, for the heads on the tube. If you want to watch the OG video, obviously without the mom and Trillia. Down in the description, first link. Share the love, of course. For the heads on the live, y'all know how we get down. We're here, baby. But yo, yeah, the boss. Actually, I don't even have to. warm up the mic. Go ahead and tell them what final opinions and conjecture we are feeling for that one.
Hey, goodbye.
wait. We haven't done it so long. Wait. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Yeah, y'all. It's safe to say Ramsey Khalid Ismail, Captain Johnny D. Cabbage, Ram Bob No Pants,
and Henrik Buckstar. Oh, can't forget him.
Officially cooked. Yeah, they've been cooked for a while. Y'all already know how it gets down. But yeah, y'all already know what it is. That was, of course, the vid. So yeah, like we said, for the heads on the tube, we're gonna catch you on the next one around.
Peace. Okay, back in the
For
live.
the heads on the
Come
live.
on, Hag even saying battery check.
Nah, I mean, like, it don't even matter.
Hag on the battery check?
We just going for a little yap session anyway. Y'all told y'all the algo's dry. We don't really got nothing. Like, what's the name?
No, I'm just looking because the batteries, we only
still
got like 10 more minutes maybe.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so that's good. By the time the battery died, it's like we chilling.
Let me take my headphones off.
So we got a little yap sesh time.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
So now
what
let's
we
go
gonna
back
chat about?
to the comment about putting on super chats and stuff like that. We don't do that. If you could just watch the videos and spread the word.
Yeah,
this is what we do. We do got, I'm telling you, it's about 5 new people in here. So we got to tell them about you. So Trill has his own page. It's called Trill Talks Everything, and he talks about everything. And now Legal Mindset is up on that page. AKA TTE. So he will put his page up so everybody can see. So if you are not subscribed, and wait, have we been live since he hit 10,000? No, right?
I don't remember.
Yes. He now has 10,200 200 subscribers. Okay, here's his channel. For all you out there that's new, we got like 5 new people that joined our community, everybody. Please go and
feel me?
check it out and subscribe. I always say his page is a little bit edgier,
That's
right?
not the term.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I say curse words.
Yeah, he says curse words.
Right.
So
After Hours Uncut, 10K.
Yes.
Yeah, we up, baby.
Yes. Meanwhile, we still trying to get
It's all love. Y'all know what it is.
wait, hold on. We still trying to get 6,000 anyway.
Nah, don't worry.
All right, David, we're
6K
just saying the
coming around the
Tozy dropped mom. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We had seen that, right? Tozy
What?
had dropped a little vid. We were gonna check that out. I think like.
What are you
tomorrow.
talking about?
Didn't Tozy drop like a?
Oh,
vid?
Maddie. Trill has everything to talk about. Yes,
Facts.
everything.
Yeah, this. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're gonna cover this tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Trill
no.
swears. Yes,
Yes,
I'm sorry. I say the
California.
no words. I'm sorry.
Yes, I can't even listen to it.
In my defense, we watch people here that definitely piss me off. Ramsey. But over there, we watch people that severely piss me off.
Yeah.
Hassan. So
Somebody in his comments said they just finished engineering school or audio school and they wanted to change his help him fix his audio because they said he was too loud.
The audio not really. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. The audio.
No, they said you was loud. No, that you was loud because you had said something real loud. Or
No,
whatever.
I know. I'm just saying the audio is never gonna get good. Probably till I get a share some 7B because honestly, I have no idea how to go through and configure it. I done tried everything, like turning the mic here,
Really
going on
funny,
OBS,
Ryan.
trying to go through what's the name? The different tools within a system and change it, and the audio just sounds the same all the time. I think I need to just lower it on CapCut when I do it because a lot of y'all do say like the mic volume will be low, and when I go on CapCut, finish recording a vid, upload it, like put it on there, like the track will be like minimal, like it'll probably be like there's no audio on that boy, so I gotta up it. I think I've been just making that junk too loud. I don't know though. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna see. If it get too bad and like everybody in the comments is like, yo, this video quality is terrible, then we probably gonna have to fix it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, the new people in here, welcome.
Hassan,
welcome. And hopefully you could just click over real quick to his page.
Oh yeah.
And
Trill needs a Sennheiser. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My one man's, I'm pretty sure he got a, or no, I think he might. No, I think he do got a Sen. He do got a Sennheiser. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
What's up?
All right, we talking about, what's that, Mike?
Yeah. No,
okay. All right, like I said, all the new people, welcome and thank you for hanging out with us. We usually go a long time, but the algorithm, the is
mics.
very, very dry. What were we saying?
Yo, we do need to cop like new set of batteries. I've been saying it for so long because like the ones we got were really cheap. Like,
Well, watch
honestly,
the videos then.
Yeah.
Tell your family to subscribe. Watch the videos. Maybe we can get new batteries, and I can get out of the squeaky chair.
Yeah.
It sound like somebody's talking. Oh.
Yo, honestly, yeah, it might be time to get new chairs. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Trilly,
we just starting.
Who's gonna be first to go to jail? Hassan or Cabbage Boy? Oh, most definitely, Johnny. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie.
Hassan ain't going nowhere.
Hassan's never going to jail. No matter what he does, he'll never go to jail.
He
Do y'all
ain't
not
going
like? Well, some heads might not have the Lauren Hassan. Yeah, his dad is like a billionaire, yo. He's never going to jail. I need y'all to understand. Yo, that's never happening. Like,
Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, so
the AKG
All right.
Lure is also a very good desk mic. See if you love
You
that.
trying to
Much
help me?
cheaper than
Thank you,
Sennheiser's.
XP. Thank
The
you.
AKG is really good. Say no more. I'm gonna add it onto the list. You already know. I got a list
What?
on Amazon. Yo, the boss will tell y'all. Like, I be adding a bunch of different stuff for like the setup and stuff. You know, to make the content better. Like, but I'm definitely. I promise y'all. I'm stamping it in. Maybe the boss. You know, the
Okay,
boss
let's see.
loves to pretend like we still make 13 cents. But like, I'm stamping it in. Yo, this next check, this John coming up. We getting a new soundboard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm buying it. I told the boss I was gonna buy it this last John. Yo, we had to make some money moves. The boss robbing me, y'all. Would y'all believe this? Ridiculous. Can't
Anyway.
believe it.
all right.
Now you already
Well,
know.
we
We about
gotta
putting on
go,
for the
right?
boss.
So
Dang, what you find? Yo, whenever I be trying, yeah, that's when the boss never want to be
we
here.
gotta go.
Yeah, every
anyway.
time I gotta go do something. No, wait, y'all. My
Thank you,
vacation,
everyone.
though.
Thank you.
Like, I'm like,
Our vacation is coming up.
like, Hassan's dad would probably bail him out. He absolutely would, no question. But like,
Thank you,
Rising Stars.
Thank you.
yo, Heads
Thank
was saying,
you.
I remember like when I first started posting on TTE or whatever, especially like when Ethan had posted me on his story. Yo, Heads on the Reddit was like, bruh, like, yo, they need to
Yeah,
put
this one
Trilly
been
as the
on
new
Reddit.
Rising Stars.
Yeah, this one been on the Reddit. This
I ain't
one
gonna lie,
has
it's
been
all love.
on Reddit a
I ain't
couple
gonna
of
lie,
times.
it's just straight
Thank
all love.
you.
Like I say all the time, you gotta share love.
And
with
we
your audience.
real.
I like. Please don't say that ever again. That was
What?
cringe.
We're real?
Yeah, that was cringe.
Oh, so
Don't
what you
ever-
gonna say? We're natural? What does that mean? Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm just me. That's all I am.
yeah. As
I-
y'all can tell, we be looking
just me.
crazy. The battery go out. Last time on a live, it kept blinking while he left me here, and I was yelling his name while he was upstairs.
See,
So-
now that I start, people are saying in the comments now on TTE that like I be doing the Kai Sinat fake reaction. It's so funny now because now I'm up in it
Put
even
your
more.
knee down.
Yo, I be up on TTE
gotta
mad
put his
funny,
knee
bro.
down.
I be up on the joke like
Can you
this. I be up on TTE mad.
Well, this
hilarious,
ain't
bro.
no TTE.
Ethan posted you on his stories. Yeah, hold on. I think I still got the screenshot here. Is it?
Where?
Did I delete it?
You
Oh no,
said
I didn't.
Ethan posted you on the story. What you just do?
Look, can you
Oh.
see this? Ethan cares. You're still letting. Oh. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How do I mute
It
this
got
shit?
curse words.
Yeah. Here, look. This shit.
He just did this again?
No. This was like wait. This was like.
Oh,
2
that's a
months ago.
picture? Okay. Oh, thank you, Ryan. That's in August.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
We ain't
but
going
yeah.
nowhere now. That's in August. Don't worry, we'll be telling you about that because we won't be going live. Oh no, we will be.
Touch grass, Trilly.
No, we will be going live because we'll be here. It's gonna be during the week.
Hope you have
During
a
the
nice
week when it's
holiday.
cheaper.
You going to touch the grass again, Trill? Nah.
Yeah.
Funny enough, like yo, wait, what were you about to say? Go ahead, cause you want to yeah.
During the weekday, it's cheaper. Oh.
What's cheaper?
I was saying that I will let them know that we won't be going live, but we will be because we're going during the weekday. We're
When?
on the vacations during the week.
How are we going to be going live?
Oh my God, he's not listening.
I'm not,
I
I guess.
said that I was going to say we wasn't going to be going live, but then I thought about it. We're going to be going Sunday through Friday. We'll be here. Thank you. Anyway, moving on, go. Because he ain't listening.
Yeah, maybe.
He ain't listening. He don't get it.
Yeah, yeah. Behind.
Let's finish talking because the battery's
yeah,
about
yeah,
to go.
Yeah, this is a BTS conversation. I'm gonna just put that in because I quite literally am not interpreting what the boss is saying correctly. I'm not gonna lie to you. All I heard was Sunday to Friday. I'm like, oh man.
But Jalen,
sounds
what
pretty
needs
cool.
AI bleeping? TTE?
Oh, like, oh my gosh, nah. Honestly, Jalen, yo, I wish either YouTube or CapCut had that where it would just auto like sense curse words because you know what's so stupid?
Very confused, XP.
It's so stupid. Yo, they can auto sense curse words and demonetize your video, but when the edit John to edit stuff out, they won't let you do that. Or like auto sense and edit the curse words out. It's so dumb. But like whatever. Like, yeah. Trill is confused? Very. You need to go outside for what? You know what? We should end that on this conversation because this is what I was trying to end that on last time, and you kept trying to rush me
Okay,
off.
go ahead.
Here, because everybody was trying to argue, Trilly, you got to go
Very
outside.
confused.
You got to go outside. Not Trilly, there's nothing wrong. You could get a girly pop. I'm like, bro. Yeah, y'all want to have these arguments? Let's go ahead.
No.
We not
ain't
going
fucking-
outside.
we ain't
What?
doing that again.
Y'all, what y'all want me to do outside? Tell me right now.
We ain't doing that again.
Nah. We gonna dip out. We have to.
We
The
gonna
battery
go.
about to die.
Okay, we're about to go buy
We're going to
batteries.
the
We gonna go
battery
outside.
Yeah. Now we'll go to the battery dies. It's probably gonna die within the next 5. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Probably less than that. Remember, you had to have the battery on for us to get it all set
this is
up.
what I'm saying. Like, yo, there's no reason for me to go outside. There's nothing I want to go do outside. Like, and when heads, like, it more or less too, like, when heads say go outside, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. That needs a distinction. Like, go out to do what? When you go outside, you gotta spend cheese. I don't have cheese, or at least the cheese I do, saving it for a 5-bed, 5-bath to get a car to do all this junk.
Everyone, go check it out. It's
like-
still up there. Just go on Reddit and type Trill Talks Everything, and all his stuff is gonna pop up.
Oh no, that's just posting to Reddit. But if you want that specific
Oh.
clip, yeah, I'll probably have to post.
Oh, which one
bro.
that was in? That was X?
That was a screen recording I did back in April when this.
No,
shit
I'm
happened.
saying what you just showed them. Was that Reddit or X?
No, that was on Instagram Reels, but that was a screen recording I did of Instagram stories back in
okay.
April. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what that was.
And
okay.
I put that file on the computer. That's how come it's
All
here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the misogynist video, Trilly's
Right.
misogynist situation. Yeah,
Or
I
they,
needed that.
or they
clip
could
for
go
it.
look on whatchamacallit too. H3.
Let me see.
But that's old though.
What were you talking about when Ethan storage you?
That's why I was
Basically-
telling them to go.
Oh
go
yeah,
look
you
at
gotta
it.
go go on my page here. I'll literally just send the video so you can get the context. Hold on, I gotta find.
The tennis, the soccer, the baseball, the basketball, the football. Would you be let him enjoy his life for now?
If you're
What was
interested,
happening?
if you're interested in H3 lore, go watch this
Oh,
video.
okay.
You'll understand the context.
What's that?
Hopefully that was the right vid. Oh yeah, hold on. I probably should have looked at the link.
Uh-oh. He's just putting stuff up there for you. So, any of the
No, that's
newcomers
fine.
out there, I usually say represent where you from. You don't gotta say exactly. You could say a country.
Let me see.
Or
Go outside and do some fun activities. What are those fun
Anywhere.
activities? We want to go to the club. Boring. Don't find it fun.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 22 years old. So then,
Go
really, what
shopping?
is there to do? Go
No.
shopping. I require
I don't
money.
like- yeah, I don't
I
like
want to save my money.
I'm not
Like, yeah,
shopping.
I'm trying to tell y'all. And when I say all this, y'all, I need y'all to really understand. Some of y'all think I'm like on like Discord mod, Reddit mod timing. Y'all, I can go outside. Like, I have no problem. The boss will tell you, I'm gonna go outside and make sure I go get some eats and also pop out to the shop. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm going outside. It's the factor of I'm not going outside to go do a whole bunch of what I consider nothing. Like going
Okay,
out to
now.
a bar, going out to the club. Like, bro, I don't care about any of that stuff. That's not fun to me. Like, that John has never mattered to me. at all.
Dragon said, "Go
Like,
help me go grocery shopping." I like to go by myself.
and this is like why I be saying too, like on a factor of like I don't care about clout because all that stuff like I just wanna sit in and do what I've always been doing, just not on a camera. Now on a camera, watch the slops and yell at my screen.
Yeah.
Make some money, put the boss in a 5-bed, 5-bath, stamped.
Yo, Matt, you be in the operating room right now.
Watching movies, play basketball. Yo, I think some of y'all might be really on this internet tip. Yeah. When I say I don't go
Never heard of
outside,
a stupid
again, not a
video.
Reddit or Discord mod. Yeah, I watch
Literally.
anime every single day. Yeah, I watch YouTube all day. Like, if there's stuff I'm doing, y'all. I just, like, again, there's just Jones, like, I just find
Go
boring.
US, go US.
Like, trust, yo,
go
for the
US.
heads.
Oh,
there
and
she goes.
there is the battery.
Okay, give me the other one just so we can
Okay.
end it out. But yeah, that's the end because the battery died.
All right, there's a battery, everybody. Ooh, there it is. He don't want to never listen to me, but I know y'all can hear me.
All right,
And we're back. Oh, and I'm back by myself. Oh, it's my time now. Hey, so I got my mom hoodie right here. This is my chill time. Yeah, battery time. You know, Darth wasn't here today. Okay.
We got 24 hours.
Trill's over there dancing in the mirror.
And
Yo!
I don't give a
I don't know what he's doing. He's practicing. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I was hitting that boy. I'm not gonna cap. Y'all already know. Trilly does be there. See, I be saying too. Like, yo, who was saying that?
Maddie said, that's the lie.
Yeah, who's saying that? Yeah, Davis, y'all be dancing in John all the time. Like, yo, y'all really be thinking
Yeah, go see our dance videos.
No. No.
He be dancing all the time. Go check out our shorts.
No.
Go on
Don't do
ASS
that.
Family TikTok.
Do
You
that.
can see. Okay, you could go.
Mom's got a good fashion sense.
Oh, tell me my hoodie. I was doing my hoodie shout out.
This is cap. This is lies. Whatever. Okay, now keep going.
What?
No,
I
keep
wear
going.
t-shirt and
Nah,
top all the
my
time?
bad. I ain't say nothing, big bro. My bad.
Nah, see, Maddie was saying, "Mom, take over, yeah." I got
Mom,
I got my hood.
See, that's what I be saying.
What your hood say?
I've been saying
Trill?
it since the very beginning. No one has liked Trill. They all just come for Mom. No one
Trill.
actually likes me.
Mom. I mean, these are old. I
How
know.
you still mixing up the hoodies? Yo, this.
Whatever. I be like, yo, which one's my hoodie? Be like, well, the one that says
I've
Mom.
already
Be like,
seen
oh
them.
God.
Oh no.
Who said that? I seen it already.
no.
Ah!
TikTok dance videos coming out soon. Yo, we used to do the TikTok.
No,
Nah.
go on our TikTok.
See, I don't know the lore. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then we could really head out.
Okay.
The lore, just to give a quick TLDR on our lore.
Where
When
we
we started
started.
out as ASS Family. We were gonna do more of a family channel type of
Mhm.
John. Clearly, that is not the case because that is not
Yeah.
what we're doing currently. Duh. Yeah. Reality kind of set in for Trilly. The stigma around family channels suck. Making
Mhm.
family content when you only have 2 people in
Yeah.
the family to do so, it's
Exactly.
not gonna work.
Yeah.
So then we started, reacting to more things and such, doing more vids like that. And then
Mhm.
I was like, yo, boss, trust. I know what we're gonna do. You gotta trust me on this one. So then we made the transition. Yo, I changed the channel to the stuff you see now. Hold on, where is it at?
To
You know what I'm
Mom
saying?
and Trill.
M&T, Mom and Trill, you know what I'm saying? So it's obviously us two. And then we went more into covering like dramas, you know what I'm saying? Dramas, you know what I'm saying? And any controversial situation, things happening, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we are now. Just to give a quick TLDR. And then
Yes.
obviously there's a bunch more stuff, you know what I'm saying? In
Oh, Ryan, it was
Big
a
transition.
big.
No, y'all don't even
It
understand.
was huge.
I was like, I had to tell the boss, I'm like, Mom, listen, I know you want to do the family channel, John, because obviously the boss is a teacher and all that, John. It's like wholesome. It's more John's that like her what's her name? Like students can consume and all that. That's fire. But I'm like, I gotta think beyond it. We gotta change it up because it's not working. That
Yeah.
was another thing too. Because I was putting our face on the thumbnails and John. Oh boy, nobody wanted to see my face. Man,
Yeah.
that's tough. They did not want to see that.
Yeah,
John.
once we changed all that, took our face off and
Yeah,
everything.
I started like,
Yeah.
making the current type of thumbnails that we got now.
Yeah.
It worked out.
But like I said, if you
Mhm.
want to see us dancing, you could
You
go
really don't wanna see
look
that.
at our shorts, and then you could go on It's Us Family.
Yo, what
Hey, now hey.
Yeah, nah, y'all's never see it. One,
Who's
'cause don't know
twerking?
how, and
Oh no.
Two, you'll never get a vid from me that isn't a slob. That's tough.
Anyway.
And now I'm lying. I do want to start posting on my second page. I do want to start posting my second page, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that when I get a car.
Talking about pages.
Is it really that bad, Trill? With what?
What?
With what?
Him dancing? Oh,
Nah, that's what I'm saying. With what?
Paige? What you talking about, Ryan?
I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, what kind of dancing? Oh,
Oh,
I just be dancing. I don't know.
I
I don't
just-
even know what to call it. You could, my one man say I do all the TikTok dances, which is kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. So probably that.
he's always dancing and moving and yelling and talking
Mhm.
and hopping
Mhm.
and not focusing.
Mm-hmm.
All that. Don't stop.
Hey man, you already know. Wouldn't be Trilly without it though, right? Nah.
Well, he got a bad attitude. I'm letting y'all know right now.
This is such lies.
Mhm.
Quite literally, the only person that gets the attitude is the boss, and this is why. Look at her right now.
What? Anyway.
Look, like y'all,
Wait,
y'all
Yuri.
suffering.
You're talking about Ryan's World. Remember we watched the Ryan's World video?
Look what
Oh,
happened to Ryan's World, for example.
wait, you talking about Ryan, the
Yeah,
kid
the
toy,
kid.
right?
Yes.
Remember he was still 13, 14, still playing in the
Yes.
ball pit?
Yeah, he probably yes, he's 16 now, still doing it. It's like, yo, this is ridiculous.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
Special education is my specialty.
Hopping, oh yeah, she means like jumping up and down. Basically, like you know how like yo, for the bros to be able to relate to this John, like yo, you know how you'll do like the basketball moves and stuff like that. Like I'm always doing it. Like,
yeah,
the
he's always
fake
just
shots and John,
yeah, can't just stay still. He can't stay still. Can't y'all tell?
No, no,
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yo,
Yeah.
like if you watch one TTE video, oh yeah, no, you can tell.
Okay. Oh, we got a new wall. Oh, wait a minute. Look up. Okay, anyway.
might be a little dangly, but it's all right.
We got a new wall. Wait a minute, I looked up. Oh, wait, hold on. Stop falling.
It might be on the fence. Ryan's parents did him wrong. Nah,
Oh.
yeah, they absolutely sucked
Yeah,
that
they
kid
did.
dry like a succubus for money. It's actually insane.
Oh, now they got this new one, Nastia. I shouldn't promote
Yeah.
her. You know Nastia?
Yeah, it's generational wealth. I'll tell you what. But
Yeah.
it's sad. But
Yeah,
it is
but
generational
yeah.
wealth. Y'all like you dancing together? Yo, that was.
Oh, you
like,
looked at it?
Yo, that was like when we were doing the dance. I was like 23. That was like almost 2 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Because what was?
Wait
the
a
day we
minute.
started?
Is today
Yeah.
the 5th?
No. Wait. Yes.
It's our anniversary
Oh,
today.
wait, I didn't even
Oh
notice
my
that.
God.
Yo, I'm so happy y'all were able to realize that real time with us. Because I didn't even
Oh
think about
my
it. Because now I
God,
started
today's
thinking,
our
wait, when did we
anniversary,
start? Wait.
July 5th, 2023.
Hey,
oh
yo.
my God.
Hey, y'all. 2 years in the making.
Oh my
2
God.
years in the making.
Oh my
That's what's up,
God.
baby.
Yes, July
making.
5th.
I didn't even realize. I did not even
July
think about
5th,
that.
2023. That was our first.
Well,
we just
shout
started.
out y'all again. We all like
Oh
going
my
to
God,
experience
thank
that
you guys.
little
You
Mama
here with
Trill
us
2
2
year
years
anniversary.
later. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Easy
Oh
Jones.
my God. I'm so excited.
What happened? Basically, today, 2 years ago in 2023, is
Yes.
like when we first started posting on this
Yep,
page. So it's a
July
2 year anniversary.
5th, July 5th, 2023.
But what I'm saying is that I literally wasn't thinking about that the whole time. Like that wasn't even present in my brain. Like,
Wow. Oh my gosh.
but I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
Hex, I'm getting food. What happened?
I'm like, oh, but
Oh my God.
Man,
Thank you. Oh,
man.
This is exciting.
man, we finna keep posting.
Now
the slots.
I'm really cheesing because it's like, oh my
I'm
God.
not.
Wow.
Yo, I never be phased by nothing, bro. I'm just like, yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
keep posting. We
Yeah.
got no. Of course,
I'm
I'm always
excited.
thankful. Y'all be like love seeing that. Like, yo, heads is generally like wanting to
Wow.
support us and all that. I'm just like, yo, man, we got more slots to post. We
And
got
then
more slots.
February 4th is his day for TTE.
TTE.
Yeah.
Really
Oh my God. I got to tell everybody in the family. Because probably ain't no
2 years.
family watching.
2 years on the
Yeah.
tube. Y'all know how that gets done.
Yes, 2 years. Wow. And that's why we wasn't ASS family anymore. Where's the family support? Oh, anyway.
No, not even that. No, we get
yeah,
support.
we get support.
But the main reason, the family channel is like, yeah, you can't have a
Yeah.
family channel if there's no
If
family.
there's no family,
it's literally
yeah.
just mom and son. Okay,
Yeah, that's
then
what
the
it
channel
was.
is Mom and Trill.
Yep. And here we are. But it was
Mm.
nice. Thank you guys hanging out with us.
We are your family.
Yes,
Yeah.
XP, thank you.
Mom and
Thank
Trill
you,
fam.
thank you, thank you.
You're lasting longer than a lot of celebrity marriages. Oh gosh. Yo, y'all saw Bezos' wedding?
Anyway, who was that?
Jeff Bezos?
Oh, he had a wedding? Another
Yeah,
marriage?
in Venice?
Another one? Oh, what was
With
it?
with his no, you know her with the fake Johns. Yeah,
Oh,
he
no,
married
that
his mistress. You remember his mistress? Yeah,
Yeah.
he married her. Yeah,
He married her?
yeah.
Oh, what kind? They probably had everything gold, huh?
No, mom. Oh my god.
I gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
this about to be a whole yeah.
I gotta watch it.
No, okay, this is the last thing I'm leaving, at least for this.
Okay.
Imagine you're Jeff Bezos. Your your net worth fluctuates by the daily basis because of the stock market. So at a given day, you're the richest man in the world at any given day, right?
Mm-hmm.
At your wedding in Venice, the flooring is like literal, like blue collar, I don't even know, white collar office carpet. That's the flooring of this, John.
Did it fall through?
No, I have to find a picture of this. Like, hold on. This was just like the worst thing I've ever seen.
XP, you said you got a lot to talk about, Papa. She's gonna take his money. She already took his money.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yo, y'all, look at the floor.
Oh, that's that regular carpet. That's that commercial carpet.
We're in Venice. What are we doing? Bro, hold on. Moment, yeah, open image.
That's a nice dress.
Yo, we're in Venice. We're in Venice. What is this?
Yeah, that's commercial carpet. Maybe so she could walk on and she won't fall.
And apparently, is that Howie Mandel over there? I'm pretty sure that is.
I
Yeah, I'm
can't
about to say
see.
there was mad
The
A-list
chat is
celebrity.
in the way for me
Oh,
to
my
see.
bad. Hold up. Oh, yeah, I should have been moved this back over
Oh no,
here.
I can't see that.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Howie Mandel over there. But yeah, mad A-list celebrities popped out to this John and all that. I'm like, yeah, man, that clout John, getting tired of it. Not gonna lie. But that was crazy. Yeah, other than that though,
We gotta go.
we done yapped y'all enough
Yeah.
for that. My bad. I ain't gonna hold you.
XP said some weird stuff happened during the wedding.
Yeah, now
Oh, they got videos.
honestly,
I'm gonna have to watch it.
If some has dropped the video, maybe we'll have to check that boy out. I ain't gonna lie. They protest a wedding, say if he can spend millions for the wedding, he can afford to pay more taxes. I did see that, the big thing with his face on it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, which in some respects, I mean, kind of true. But hey, he the billionaire bull with the money. So I mean, like, best you could do whatever you want with your cheese.
Okay.
Do not know. Not gonna lie.
Oh wait, what
He got kicked
California
out of
say?
the original venue and had to find anything that could fit the party. I think it's a warehouse. They got
Oh wow.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. But he had this joint in Venice. They had it in a warehouse in Venice. I ain't
Where
gonna
you
lie.
going, Dragon?
Because didn't the what's the name? Isn't it kind of like flooding in Venice too? Y'all are rolling out now. Yeah, nah, we
Yeah,
about
we're
to.
about to-
Okay,
yeah.
okay. You know, let me not even get into another yap session.
Yeah, we're about
Word.
to go. We're about to
If
go.
you want more yap, TT about to be posting more vids because
yes,
we gotta record
go
right
watch
after this.
TT.
Okay.
Please, once again, supporting us. Thank you for supporting. You want to keep supporting us. We're not gonna put those paid things. Just come and talk and chat with us and talk it up and chat it up and watch the videos and watch them from the beginning to the end.
Mhm.
Like I say at the end, it was supposed to be my new intro to our videos. Watch it from the beginning to the end, but go watch our videos from the beginning to the end.
Mhm.
Watch them over and over again, and come join us next Saturday again for another live. And
As always, you know,
we're gonna try to keep going until we go on our vacation. Oh no, we still gonna do it. Nah. Yes.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, like I had, or not even just said, like I
Thank
said
you.
earlier, right around the timing, a little 1 hour, a little
Yes.
1:30, 1:40 stream. Look
Thank
good
you.
vibes. But as we say all the time,
Hit that
obviously,
like button, please.
we will
Oh.
be catching y'all on the next time where we cover, of course, the next Bozos,
Yes.
whatever it may be, whether it be a
Yes.
Ramsey, Vitali, I ain't gonna.
Diddy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
R. Kelly. Whoever.
Diddy!
Oh
Diddy!
Wait, Diddy.
See you on Chill Talks Everything. I got some videos to
Hey,
catch up
Keith.
on. I already know. I at least gotta post like 2 more, so
Yeah,
look out
it's
for
a
them
lot
Jones.
over there.
Besides
But
the ones
thank
that we
you,
posted
thank you,
today
thank
already.
you, everybody. Thank you, family, and I'll see you in Andrew's live. But if it has something to do with Hassan and them, I'm not gonna watch that. So I'm not into that. That's true.
Mr. Hut. No, let me stop playing. I'm not.
That's
even
true
about to do that on
stuff.
here.
I
Yeah.
just watch everything. Everybody else a nuisance.
But for any of that
shit.
coverage, hey man, go check out
Yes.
TT because I'll be.
Yeah, but we
covering
got
it.
some videos coming.
But
Thank you.
It's always love to everybody.
Yes.
Y'all
thank
know
you,
how we
thank
get
you,
down,
thank
baby.
you.
And we finna catch y'all when we cover what?
The next Bozo.
Bozos. Ooh.
Peace.
Every time,
bye,
stay well,
guys.
baby. I ain't gonna lie. Do your
Peace
thing.
out.